Welcome back, friends, family, and unknown neighbors. This is part 2 of my Let's Play Popful Mail, and we're going to continue where we left off last time. If you recall where that was, in the Elf Woods. We are on our way to some unknown place. We recently met a strange and rather fragile young man by the name of Slick, who was hopefully on his way to being rescued by the local villagers. We can't be bothered to deal with them, so we're not going to. We can't, however, be bothered to take out this spider because I don't trust it. I don't trust its ability to lower my health. Speaking of which, I think after my next hit I will use an apple because they're pretty easy to come by at this stage and I shouldn't be taking too many hits anyway. A little disappointed I took as many as I did. But you know what, again, it's been a long time, I'm a little rusty, blah blah blah, excuses, whine, moan, pout. Can't have any of that. But no, we're doing okay. Things will get harder as it goes on. You know what? I'm just going to advance. I don't really want to be bothered with them right now. You see we have some rock-tossing automatons there. Automatons. It's one, I can never decide how I want to pronounce that word. Automaton? Automata? I've gone through this before in another playthrough, so let's not do that again, shall we? Since you're in the way, and you can hurt me, I will just take you out. The button layout is taking some getting used to. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use an apple. Get her close to full health. That's enough to get the job done for right now. Take out these mages because they're hopeless. While we sit back and relax to this amazing music. I love the soundtrack for this game. Because it's fantastic. In a magical fantasy way. Takes me back to the time I messed up that jump, so I go back and try again. I'll probably fall again, I'll probably miss again, but if you don't succeed the first try, you do it again until you do. I'm already tired of this part. But onwards we must go, because we are not going to give up that easily. It takes a lot to keep a good elf down, particularly one with a sword and shield. There we go. All that for an orange, really? Who are these people putting fruit in treasure chests? Is fruit also a source of currency in a rare ancient treasure in this game? Does it grow once every 15 years? I mean, what's going on here? I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. It will keep me alive, which is true for real life. Fruit will keep you alive. I don't care what anybody tells you. It has the power to sustain your life. So don't take it lightly. And on that note, we're going to use the apple. The orange will probably get back more health, so I might as well do the smart thing and save it. Ooh, I'm kind of wondering what the first boss is going to do to me the way I'm doing, because this is not going to bode well. Oh, no, not at all. I have got to be a little bit better about how I'm sustaining damage. But in the meantime, doesn't it just take you back to the days of parallax scrolling, 2D sprites, no polygons, nothing pre-rendered, and who might you be?
Hello there! Say, I've watched you slash your way up here.
Stalker.
Most impressive, I must admit. Who are you?
I'm Mail, Popful Mail. Right now I'm after a dangerous magician called Muttonhead. There's a big reward for him.
Oh? Muttonhead used to be my teacher. He was once a kind and wonderful person. But then, all of a sudden, he turned evil. I'm looking for him to see if I can't find out what went wrong. Actually, I should say I was going after him, but the monster just ahead stopped me dead in my tracks. He's much too powerful for my simple scepter.
Don't worry, I'm sure I can take him. I've had a lot of practice lately. This shouldn't take long.
Okay. Well, be careful. Let me know when it's all clear, okay?
Definitely best voice acting in a working designs game, I think, that I've played. And I love Mel's facial expression. She's just got the right amount of attitude without being obnoxious about it. Definitely wish this character could have had a longer lifespan on the consoles. I could definitely see paying? Well, paying for, yes, but I could definitely see playing a portable version of one of her adventures, you know, DS, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, something along those lines. The Mad Bomber has appeared. And apparently, Tat, who was that very polite gentleman there, can't tell monsters from robots, I guess. And I remember this boss now. And I remember how obnoxious this was. And I just got to take my time here. Not do anything too stupid. Ooh, almost did something stupid there. Almost did something stupid there. It's going to take a lot of hits, unfortunately. But if I don't overexert myself, I think I will be able to pull this off. Yeah. Yes! Ha ha ha! That's how you shake the rust off. Ha ha ha. I really thought I was about to get pummeled there. Destroyed the Mad Bomber. And full health. Thank you for that. Heard the passage blockage crumble. That's wonderful. Oh man, I surprised myself with that one. So I guess I have a trick or two up my sleeve.
Wow! You destroyed the Mad Bomber!
I know, right?
Now I can get on with the search for my master.
Didn't I say he'd be a piece of cake? I don't kid around when it comes to a fight.
Respect, Mel, respect.
Well, as I said, your skills are quite impressive. By the way, I'm Tat, apprentice magician extraordinaire. Hopefully we'll meet again soon.
Yeah, here's hoping. You seem like a cool guy. Wouldn't mind having you on my side. Because two heads are better than one in most situations. So, really don't know why they didn't partner up then and there. I mean, they're both going after the same goal in the form of Muttonhead's head. But, that's fine. Okay, so he went this way. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. I'm slow, but I get there. Ah. Visit again real soon, the elves. Aw. Thanks, elves. I sure will. And our next stop is Tree Sun, which is kind of a cool name for a place. Welcome to Tree Sun. High treason and treason. Oh, I remember this guy. He's kind of annoying. Kind of tricky, but not too bad, and has a cute little running away animation there. I think that will damage me if I fall and hit the gears. Those gears that look suspiciously like spikes. They kind of look like Silver Sonic in a spin roll. You know, the Metal Sonic you fought in Sonic 2, Death Egg Zone. And more badgers that I keep wanting to call raccoons, but they are not raccoons. They are in fact badgers. But again, tomato, potato. What's the real difference between them? Sorry, just had a Where's Waldo moment there. Couldn't help it. I used to love to do that stuff all the time when I played these games. I don't know why. At times I am quite easily amused. I was hoping I could be slick and cool and jump over you, but I am not slick, I am not cool, and I am not that good. But neither are you. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of the height there. Cherry. You know, I love how these fruit always show up right when I need the health the most. So, you know what? Let's not procrastinate, because if I take a hit and use that elixir, that's going to be a waste. And we want to keep that as long as possible. So, I'm going to actually use that cherry. Oh, that did nothing. And they had the nerve to put that in a treasure chest? Like anybody would actually want that? But to be fair, how filling would a cherry be compared to an orange or an apple? Still though. Oh, okay, I'm expecting something to hurt me here. Okay, no. Okay, I thought something was gonna come tumbling down. Large boulder or a barrel, something along those lines. Played too many video games, I think. If there is such a thing. Oh yes, there is such a thing. And I've seen physical evidence for it. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I know at least one person who is, better at this game than me, who is very much addicted to video games, has been as long as I've known them, and I really don't know how to go about helping them with that, because as much as I love games, obviously, there's so much more that life has to offer. And I don't think video games should become a substitute for life. I think they should be a supplement, another thing that you do to enjoy, a hobby, a pastime. But they should not be life itself for you. Oh, and so much for saving that, huh? I'm not going to restart or anything. We're just going to keep going. But that's to be expected. Again, I'm going into this relatively blind. Blind in the sense that it's literally been at least 6 or 7 years since I played this game, and I don't remember it that well, so not the little details and nuances at least. So okay, I can't access this, but I'm betting somebody's in there.
Hey, is someone out there? Please help me. The wizard's above are guarding the key to my cell. Can you get it?
Sorry. Can't get involved unless there's something in it for me.
What? Oh, okay. Listen, help me out of here and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, now you're talking my language. How much?
Let me think. How about 200 gold?
200 gold? Yeah. I guess you don't want to be rescued too badly. I might consider it for, say, 700 gold or so.
700 gold? Man, I don't have that much. But if you'll consider 500 gold, we have a deal.
Fair enough. Consider yourself a free man.
Ice cold, Mel. That's ice cold. But I don't disagree and I don't oppose. And that voice sounded familiar, didn't it? Who do you think that might be? Anybody we've met before? Oh, I forgot. These are souped up mages. Oh, did that just happen? Did I just lose to mages? The most pathetic enemy in this game?
Oh, what hit me?
Well, at least you got to see that. She says different things at the game over screen. And actually, I used to be much better at this game. I rarely saw the screen. I'm used to her saying her trademark, I biffed it. I don't think I've ever heard her say that one before. But hey, get a chance to jam out to the music here. Alright, enough of that. And I didn't save either, so I didn't do... Oh, man. Well, this gives me a chance to do what I did a little bit better than before. I will not subject you to that, of course, all over again. So, just a moment while we jump to the future. And welcome back. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's settle this and quick, please. No playing around, no mucking about. If I can just take him out, him or her, whatever you might be. Just got to time that shield right. And see, that's great. You can get multiple. Oh, yeah, you guys are done now. You guys are done. And not a moment too soon, because you deal more damage than I expected. And what's in here, real quick? We got the prison key. It won't budge. Okay. So again, who is our captive here? I'm willing to bet it is Mr. Namo.
Mail? It's you! And you got the key! Whoa, how in the world did you get past the wizards?
Doesn't matter. You're free. So fork over the 500 gold.
That's right.
Jeez, no time for pleasantries, huh?
Nope.
Follow me to the village and I'll pay you there.
I thought you had the cash on you. This better not be a trick.
No tricks. I just don't carry 400 gold on me.
Fair enough.
Oh, no you don't. We agreed on 600.
What?
600 gold? Are you insane? I know it was 500.
Okay, sissy boy. 500. Hand it over.
So cold.
Like I said, at the village.
I gotta admit, I like that. I like his tone there. Like I said. Oh, she is a trip. She tried to con him out of money. Because he did say 500. Aw, Mel, you sneaky, sneaky little girl, you.
I don't know how to thank you properly, Mail, but I'm sure this will help.
And we actually got the money.
Say, I heard that the Gingerbread Grifter Gang and Muttonhead are working together. Don't know if it's true, but it makes sense. That's the second time I've heard that.
Watch out, Justice League.
I'll stay here to defend my village. Hopefully you'll find Muttonhead and put a stop to his crazy shenanigans. The ladder to the right will lead you out of here. Good luck, Mail.
And anything else from you? Yeah, because we won't be able to rest until he's put behind bars. Climb the ladder to the right of the leaf. Leave? Ha ha ha, I'd kill myself. So please do. Oh, if only we could put down our weapons and live in peace together. We are the world. Oh, wait. I sang We Are the World to the tune of, what's the song? The Heal the World? It's all the same song, isn't it, really? It really is. But I think this is going to be a short episode at this rate. I'm going to call it a day real quick. Just wondering if there's anything here. Yes, there is. No, I don't want any part of that. No, thank you. What do I have as far as items? Because I had to restart. I have 2 apples still. I'll use one of those. That's fine. I might actually buy one at the next opportunity because apparently they might come in handy sooner than expected. Because I'm just that good at the game, apparently. And where am I going? Okay, getting a treasure chest. This was a good idea. And how about that? What goes around comes around in more ways than one. And just plummeting to certain doom and death and destruction, or a badger with a sword. Yeah, I'll take the latter, please. And his gold as well, because he won't be needing it. What would a badger buy anyway? Better shield, a better sword? Because they need it. And so hopefully through the course of this LP, I can do a decent or respectable job of showing off what I think is a very overlooked game, even among the Sega CD's library of games, which is already overlooked to begin with. But blame that on Sega's allowing any and everybody to just put out random FMV game number 9 and, you know, really lowering the bar there, I think. But if you're willing to filter through all the garbage, there is some good stuff to be found on the platform, and Popful definitely being one of the former, or one of the latter, actually. And I really don't know what else there's to do. Oh, okay, so now I know where that leads. Okay, so we've completely backtracked, and I did not see him coming. I guess I should slow down a bit. But no, it's a fun little action-adventure game. It has some RPG elements in there, and for some reason I always think of this game as an action RPG, but it's really more of a straight-up action-adventure game. Action-adventure platformer, but, you know, most genres, you know, crisscross with each other, so it's however you want to take it, but it's a fun game, and that's what counts. And I've come back all this way for nothing. That's probably not going to be the last time this happens along the course of this. But yes, I hope you, the viewer, are going to have some fun. Stick around. If you are new to this game and have not seen it, then I hope to add it to your list of games to get, or games to play at least. There are many different ways to do this nowadays. Well, I won't say many. As far as I know, it hasn't been ported or remade in any way, but for those of you with the internet, which I'm guessing is all of you who are watching this, there are methods to play games for platforms such as Sega CD that do not require a Sega CD, and I don't think I need to say any more. One could even say that there is a application that you could download somewhere that would allow a fusion, so to speak, of Sega's platforms to make this possible. And that's all I'm gonna say. But no, Popful was one of the first games I got for Sega CD, I think, and I'm not even sure what originally got me interested in it. I just remember that I liked it. At least I thought I would like it. I asked for it, and I got it for either my birthday or Christmas. Probably found out about it about EGM, or by EGM rather. EGM was a gaming magazine back in the day. I don't think they're still around. Maybe they are, actually. I'm really out of touch with that scene. But I used to read EGM religiously until I got my subscription, and then I did even more. So I had a description. Whew, I clearly am getting tired. I had a subscription for several years, at least from 1994 on to 1998, I want to say. And I was reading it as early as 1991, or was that 92, when my brother and my cousin would sometimes pick it up, and I would just read theirs. And I got my own subscription a couple years later, when I had my own game systems and could justify to my mother having a magazine subscription. And I think she just liked the fact that I was reading. She's an avid reader, and she encouraged us to do the same. She even read to us when we were children, which I thank her every day for, because I see what an effect that had, and I wish more young people would have their parents read to them. But that's another conversation I'll have elsewhere. And I was about to say, those will hurt me if they land on me, and they just did. But these enemies obviously are not too terrible. You've just got to have better timing than me, or a snail, whichever works for you. But yeah, I remember reading about this game, and I'm pretty sure that's what cemented it. That's how I found out about a lot of games, was through EGM. And later, Die Hard Game Fan, which was a marvelous game magazine that had so much potential. It left the world much too soon. They were a little too biased for their own good. Well, I'll say this. They were terrible at reviews because they were too easy to praise games. They were not good at constructive criticism or finding faults. They would rate games far higher than they deserved. Like, basically, a game that would be a 80 to 90% in most other publications would be 100% for them across the board, all 10s. So they were a bit generous, but they had wonderful pages, wonderful images. It was a great looking magazine, very slick, good to the touch, a lot of content, great on the import scene. They gave respect to the diehards. Well, they gave respect to the underdog consoles and games as much as the mainstream popular stuff, which is why I really liked them. So they were a nice counterbalance to EGM, which was a little bit more mainstream, but still not as mainstream as GamePro, which was completely mainstream. But it's all we really had back in the day. Nintendo Power, you know, stuff like that. Nintendo Power's cool too, but I used it more for my brother's stuff because he was the Nintendo guy. I had all the Sega stuff. And between the two of us, we got to play most of the good stuff. Our cousin was a jack of all trades. He had everything from a Turbo Graphics to, what was that portable? A Wonder Swan, Neo Geo Pocket Color. And his friend had everything he didn't have, including a Neo Geo itself. And yeah, I actually knew somebody who had a Neo Geo. But that's a story for another day. We're approaching our time limit, if not surpassing it, so we'll call it a day. This has been part 2 of Let's Play Popful Mail. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. Thanks for watching. Please take care, and see you soon.